All right, Crusader Nation, welcome back to this week's episode of our podcast. We just got a couple updates in terms of our basketball seasons in the postseason right now. Boys swimming is going to be hitting their NVL trials and swim on Friday. Diving is coming up as well this week. So good luck to our boys swimming and diving for their NVL run. We also ended the track season, indoor track season last week. Again, Mason Roundtree had a great performance. Congratulations to him being able to move on into the States and running for us last week. And then, our two basketball programs are still alive in the postseason. We had a big win last night for our boys basketball team against Wilbur Cross. They're moving on to round 3, which they'll face Notre Dame Prep. That game is going to be Thursday night, 6:30 p.m. at Notre Dame Prep. Could be a change of location depending on size of spectators. So we'll keep everybody informed on that. But we have a special guest today, junior Quinn Berry, who had an unbelievable run at the end of the NVL tournament. Our girls basketball team won the NVL championship over St. Paul. So she was one of those key components in that game. So Quinn, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Let's talk about beginning of the year, school year. You kind of ran into an injury that was kind of unexpected. We're supposed to be playing volleyball for us in the fall. So talk about that injury and then obviously, the road to recovery and where you are now.
Yeah, so over the summer playing basketball, it was during an AAU game and I tore a ligament in my shoulder. So that had me out for the whole entire volleyball season. And at first I was really scared I was going to be out for some of basketball, but luckily I wasn't. With hard work and physical therapy and going to the gym and staying in shape, I was able to make it back just in time for tryouts.
Right. Yeah, that was a big hit for us in volleyball too. Obviously, junior year and expectations of our season. Volleyball had a really good year. Mm-hmm. Obviously missed your presence. How did you feel during the beginning of the basketball season? And, when did you really feel like you became the player, like you were over the injury, the mindset was good? When did that really happen for you?
Honestly, in the beginning of the season, because I obviously had the whole volleyball season off, so I was so ready to get back into a sport. And so I was kind of confident in the beginning of the season because I knew what I could do. And yeah, I was just so excited to be playing a sport again. Really.
Right. Was there any limitations with that, or is it kind of one of those where you just went right back into it?
I really just went right back. It was hard getting back in shape, but for the most part, that was it.
Good. I mean, that's to overcome an injury like that and to, even have the mindset to go into the next season. That takes a lot of, that's the mental part of the game where you have to overcome that injury. So credit to you to be able to handle that. Obviously, year went well. We had one loss in the season to one of the top teams in the state. Yeah. At the time, they were the number 1 team with Northwest Catholic. We handled the NVL pretty well. Then we get to the NVL tournament. All of a sudden, here you are, you shine in that last game. So you were awarded MVP of that tournament. What was the feeling of that for you? And, obviously to put a stamp back, I think this was our 3rd year in a row getting into the finals. Yeah. And we actually were able to get one this year. So how was that whole experience?
It was great to finally win one. It was obviously my first NVL championship. And, I wouldn't be able to get MVP without my teammates. Our coach always says, individual accolades come from team success. So, I wouldn't get anything if we hadn't won as a team.
Right. And I think that's another great example of, a couple of weeks back, we had Shania Howard on here. And, I think you guys are all speaking the same language in terms of culture and the program and the pride in the program. And obviously, Coach Lombardo, been doing it for a long time. Mm-hmm. He set that standard. And, it's nice to see everybody kind of buy into it. And you really do play that way. Yeah. You know what I mean? You're unselfish. You're all, together. And success comes with that. Mm-hmm. And, you, like I said, you had a great tournament. Congratulations on being MVP. And also you were able to get athlete of the week too. Yeah. That doesn't happen a lot. When you talk about everybody in the state, obviously Waterbury and that, surrounding area, that's a big honor. So, talk a little bit about that and what that means to you.
It was great to be recognized, but once again, I wouldn't have gotten athlete of the week if we hadn't won NVLs or done good throughout it. So I really owe everything to my team and my coaches because I wouldn't get anything if it weren't for them.
No, that's awesome. So now we transition a little bit. Season's over. Accomplishment. Obviously we got the win and NVL champions. Yeah. What's the mindset right now as you make a run to as everyone says, a run to the sun to play at Mohegan Sun for a championship. But what's the mindset of the team and the pulse of the team right now?
I think just keep doing what we've been doing. We know we're prepared, and our coaches have prepared us all season, and we've been in situations like this before. So just trusting our practices and our coaches and our plays and just playing to the best of our ability.
Right. And again, this is a reset, right? I mean, season's over. Now it's a whole different thing. It's, win and move on. You lose, unfortunately, the season's over.
Yeah.
So a little bit more pressure. But I think, like you said, everyone's kind of laid that groundwork, and you've been in big games. This program has been to the top. We've won championships. You've been a part of things where it's a lot of success. So I think moving forward will be pretty good.
Yeah.
Opponent tonight is going to be a tough opponent. So obviously, let's get those people who are listening to us. Let's get to the game tonight.
Yeah.
Let's cheer on our girls, and obviously, hopefully we can pull out a win tonight. Let's talk about your future. Obviously, junior, obviously you have a senior year. What are you going to be doing this summer, spring season, if any, summer, and what's the plan?
So, yeah, spring season and summer season for basketball starts pretty much I'd say April. We start practicing, and then obviously I'll play basketball all summer. And, yeah, that's really it.
All right. And then who are you playing for
CT starters.
CT starters?
Yeah.
So that's a big outfit, a lot of traveling over the summer.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that'll be good. That'll be fun, exciting.
Yeah.
All right, Quinn. Well, listen, I appreciate you being on, but before you go, I want to see how quick you are. We're going to do some rapid fire questions. Hopefully you've kind of heard some stuff before, so get ready to go here. What is your favorite season? Summer. What is your favorite color? Green. Who do you text the most?
Oh, God. My friend Madison.
All right, so Madison, whoever you are out there. Madison here?
Madison Gorman.
Oh,
yeah.
She's here then, so
Yeah.
Good. Shout out to Madison. Who's your hero?
My dad.
Oh, nice. Good. I'm glad you said a family member. What is your favorite dessert?
Chocolate cake.
Chocolate cake. What time do you usually wake up in the morning?
6:30.
Oh, good, because I'm glad you said that, because a lot of people have been on here have been saying I wake up at like 6:45, 7 when you got to be in school. So
yeah.
I'm glad you're a little bit of an early riser. And your last one, this is a tough one. What is your favorite movie?
I really don't know. I really like The Greatest Showman.
Okay, that's a good one. Yep, all right, good. A little bit too much singing for me.
I love musicals.
Oh, well, there you go.
Yeah.
So we learned a little bit more about you.
Yeah.
So Quinn, again, thank you. Good luck in this run.
Thank you.
Thanks for being on here. You did a great job. And all those out there, Crusader Nation, again, thank you for listening. Please spread the word. Again, let's in this postseason run, let's see a lot of people at our games and cheering on our kids. And again, we'll be back next week. Talk to everybody soon. Thank you.
Thank you.